This is a woolly mammoth, a majestic creature that roamed the Earth during the Pleistocene epoch and met its demise around 4,000 years ago. While the exact cause of its extinction remains a topic of debate, a combination of factors likely contributed to their disappearance. De-extinction. The idea of bringing extinct animals back to life, once confined to the realm of science fiction, is now steadily transitioning into reality. Advancements in biotechnology and genetic engineering have given rise to the field of de-extinction, also known as resurrection biology, which seeks to reverse the irreversible and revive species that have vanished from Earth. This endeavor goes beyond mere scientific curiosity. It holds the potential to restore damaged ecosystems, enhance biodiversity, and reshape our relationship with the natural world. De-extinction is a complicated process where scientists try to create an organism that's genetically similar to an extinct species. It's not about bringing back the exact same animal from the past, but more like making a new version that has some of the key features and functions of the extinct one. Here are a few ways scientists can do this. Backbreeding. This is like playing matchmaker with animals. Scientists find living species that have similar traits to the extinct ones and breed them together to make those traits stronger over time. Cloning. This is like science fiction come to life. Scientists take a preserved cell from the extinct species and put its nucleus, the control center, into an egg cell from a similar species. The embryo is then put into a surrogate mother to grow. Genome editing. This is like using a tiny pair of scissors to change an animal's DNA. Scientists use tools like CRISPR-Cas9 to add genes from the extinct species into the DNA of a living one. This creates a hybrid organism with some traits of the extinct species. Colossal Biosciences, founded in 2021 by George Church and Ben Lamb, stands out as a pioneering force in the de-extinction movement.
We're such a cross-functional team. I think, if you have a passion for it, you could probably, do anything.
We want them to also have the ability to have either long or short tusks, depending on whether they're out in the wild or whether they're under protective custody.
The company's mission extends beyond simply reviving extinct species. It aims to merge the biodiversity of the past with the innovations of the present to create a more sustainable future. Colossal Biosciences has recently demonstrated its capabilities in genetic engineering by creating woolly mice that have been genetically modified to exhibit traits similar to those of woolly mammoths. This achievement highlights the potential of CRISPR technology and other gene editing tools to recreate characteristics from extinct species. The company's flagship project is the de-extinction of the woolly mammoth. Colossal aims to create a mammoth-like elephant hybrid by 2028. This ambitious endeavor involves inserting mammoth genes into the genome of either an Asian or African elephant. The resulting hybrid would possess key mammoth traits, such as a thick layer of insulating fat, shaggy hair, and smaller ears, enabling it to thrive in cold environments. Colossal's approach is grounded in rigorous scientific methodology. The company has analyzed 65 different mammoth genomes to create a comprehensive ancient DNA genome, ensuring the accuracy and completeness of the genetic information used in the de-extinction process. They are the first company to apply CRISPR technology to species restoration efforts, marking a significant milestone in the field. To bring this hybrid to life, Colossal plans to use either African or Asian elephants as surrogates or develop artificial wombs lined with uterine tissue. The embryos would be created by reprogramming skin cells from Asian elephants into induced pluripotent stem cells carrying mammoth DNA. Woolly mammoths and elephants are closely related, belonging to the same family Elephantidae. Think of them as cousins rather than a direct ancestor-descendant relationship. They share a common ancestor that lived around 6 million years ago. While mammoths are extinct, their closest living relative is the Asian elephant, sharing 99.6% of their DNA. This close genetic relationship is why scientists at Colossal Biosciences are using Asian elephants as the basis for their woolly mammoth de-extinction project. The primary motivation behind de-extinction is not simply to bring back individual animals, but to restore ecological balance and enhance biodiversity. Proponents of de-extinction argue that it can contribute to deep ecological enrichment by reintroducing lost ecosystem functions. For example, the woolly mammoth, a keystone species in the Arctic tundra, played a crucial role in maintaining the health of that ecosystem. By reintroducing a mammoth-like species, scientists hope to restore the tundra's grasslands. which in turn could help mitigate climate change by preventing the release of greenhouse gases trapped in the permafrost. It is important to note that the term de-extinction can be somewhat misleading, as it suggests a perfect recreation of the extinct species. However, due to the complexities of genetics and environmental factors, the resurrected organisms may not be identical to their extinct counterparts. Now, despite the progress, there are some potential risks. Introducing a resurrected species into an ecosystem could have unforeseen and potentially irreversible consequences. The species might become invasive, disrupt existing food webs, or introduce new diseases. It is difficult to predict the exact behavior and ecological impact of a resurrected species, as it may differ from its extinct counterparts. Some argue that resources would be better spent on conserving existing endangered species rather than reviving extinct ones. Some people object to de-extinction on moral grounds, arguing that it is unnatural, hubristic, or interferes with the natural order of evolution. The current extinction crisis, largely driven by human activities, is a reminder of some of humanity's negative impact on the planet. Unlike natural extinctions, which occur gradually over millions of years, human-caused extinctions are happening at an alarming rate, disrupting ecosystems and threatening the delicate balance of life on Earth. De-extinction offers a potential tool to mitigate this crisis, but it is not a panacea. Besides the woolly mammoth, there are a number of other extinct animals that scientists are working to bring back. Here are a few notable examples. The Tasmanian tiger, thylacine. This carnivorous marsupial, native to Australia, went extinct in 1936. Colossal Biosciences is actively working on its de-extinction by extracting and sequencing its DNA, with plans to eventually reintroduce it to Tasmania and mainland Australia. The dodo. This flightless bird, famous for its extinction in the 1600s, is also a target for de-extinction. Colossal Biosciences aims to use gene editing to recreate the dodo by modifying the genome of its closest living relative, the Nicobar pigeon. The passenger pigeon. Once the most abundant bird in North America, the passenger pigeon was hunted to extinction by 1914. Scientists at Revive and Restore are working to bring it back by splicing its DNA with that of related pigeon species. Aurochs. This large wild ancestor of modern cattle disappeared in 1627. Efforts to revive it involve backbreeding living cattle with similar characteristics to recreate an aurochs-like animal, Pyrenean ibex. This subspecies of the Iberian wild goat went extinct in 2000. While a cloning attempt in 2003 was unsuccessful, advancements in cloning technology may make it possible to bring it back in the future. For now, we wait until 2028 to see if they will be successful in their vision. If they are, it means you could soon be seeing woolly mammoths at your local zoo, or at least something similar to it. If this video has been valuable to you, press the like button and subscribe to our channel to support us as we explore all the whys of the world. Stay tuned for our next video on why 2 astronauts are currently stranded in space. See you in the next one.